Okay, so hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. So in today's video, I'm gonna share with you guys probably like 5 habits I picked up while living down here. Now, I have some videos similar to this where I talk about like some 5 odd things about Jamaica, some 5 interesting and cool things about Jamaica, the differences between country and town, and which one I prefer, all on my channel. I'm gonna link them so you guys can watch them because you guys haven't been watching them. I don't understand why. So anyways, let's talk about some habits, okay? And the first one is me staring at people. I never knew I would pick up this habit. I hate it so much. I mean, I stare at people to a certain degree because you guys, if you watch my vlogs, you know that I do not like when people stare at me, whether you're a man or a woman. I'm going to say, what are you staring at? Like, what are you staring at? Can I help you? Can I help you? Say something. Say hi if you're staring at me. So, I only stare at people to a certain degree. Like, especially when it comes to cars. Like, if a car is driving by, I'm like staring at the car and staring into the car. I don't know why. I do not know why I picked up that habit. It's because I see people do it all the time. So I started doing it too. And I was like, no, I need to stop. So yeah, that's the first thing. Let me know if that's the same with you. I find it weird. I don't like it because I feel like people need to mind their business. But look at who's talking. Because I'm kind of doing it. Kinda. I have to emphasize on the kinda. Let people know. Okay, the next thing is that I became more angry down here. I became more angry. I became more easily irritated because, and I think the main reason why I'm like this is because people are slow down here, and I think it just bothers me every day because I have to deal with it every single day. Like, people are just slow, and I don't understand why. I think the fastest people down here are the people that are selling on the roadside, and they just want to make the sale quick, so they move the fastest. Like, and it bothers me a lot, so I'm just angry. I'm always cussing off people to a certain degree because you know how people are down here. You don't want to get into certain things that you could easily avoid, of course, but yeah, I'm just more angry. I cuss off people. I'm more easily irritated. People seem like they just don't care when you're making complaints to businesses. And Chad, I think if you guys stay down here for a long time, you guys would be angry or easily irritated too. So I'm starting to understand. And again, I'm going to do an updated video on like the many years that I've been here, an update of everything. Because trust me, I learned so much. I've seen so much that I have to share with you guys. So call me Miss Angry. So if you guys are liking these habits that I'm sharing with you so far in this video, make sure to comment down below if you've developed some things from being down here a lot or coming down here a lot. Let me know, let me know, let me know. And let's continue on to the next one. The next one that I've developed while being down here, I don't know if I'm naive or I'm just naive, or as I grow older, I'm starting to like know more, but I've learned how not to trust people. And the reason why is because a lot of people you cannot trust down here. The same ones that are laughing and joking up with you, the same ones will do stuff to you. And I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson. I learned from multiple things that I've seen down here. The same people that are laughing and kikiing with you will set you up. The same people are laughing, kikiing up with you, or is a part-time killer at night. The same person that is laughing and geeking up with you, whether they're at the bank or they're somewhere else, like, do not trust anybody because the same people in the banks are watching your accounts and then they're setting you up. The same people telling you just don't trust people. And I've realized that not everyone has good intentions. I realized that a lot of people do not have good intentions and you have to be aware. Oh, and the next thing that I've become is kind of judgmental. I don't like it, but I'm realizing that I'm starting to be a little, just only a little tiny bit more, a little tiny bit more judgmental, as in like I try to avoid going to certain places that look a little bit more pop dung, because when I'm shopping I want more of a nicer experience. And it's not like it's intentional, but after a while you just want like nice things. You start going to places that are very nice and make you feel like modern and high end, but you know, that's not an everyday thing, but that's majority of the time. The next thing, oh my gosh, is paying attention to detail. I pay attention to detail with every little thing. Now, when I see someone or see something, I look at it, like I scan it thoroughly, and then I see things and I'm like, oh, there's a stain on your shirt. Oh, there's something on your shoes. Like, before I used to overlook stuff like that, but now I pay attention to detail because of how people are down here. They see every little thing. Everything. If someone didn't spray your car properly, they can tell that yesterday you sprayed your car and that person didn't spray it properly. Like, they just see everything. And I think I learned how to have an eye for detail, attention for detail, because of that's how like the culture is down here. They see every little thing, every little thing. Let me know down below if I'm telling the truth. You guys have to let me know. Subscribe because I have a lot more videos similar to this. Let me know what you guys think so far. But trust me when I tell you, I've been developing a lot. I've been picking up a lot of habits and it's not going to stop. Next thing is asking for discount. This is something that people taught me down here. They're always like, when you go places, always ask if there's a discount. I don't like it. And I'm like, why don't you just pay the price? But people say that they taught me that the reason why you're supposed to ask for a discount is because sometimes they raise the price on purpose. And it's not because of my accent or not because of, like, they think I'm from foreign. It's just in general, because even people that I know that do that stuff, they're just regular. They talk regular. They dress regular. And they still ask for the discount. And surprisingly, all the time, there is one. So I'm like, oh, so that's the style. That's the road code that I picked up on. So I got with the program. And you guys will too, if you haven't yet. Let me know down below in the comment section what more things you guys would expect me to develop. What habits you think I'm going to pick up while being down here for more years to come. I know there's a lot more that I have picked up, which maybe in the future, if you guys like this, I'll do a part 2 or I'll include it in a vlog where I talk about these habits. All right, so the next thing is manners. That's something I feel like I've tapped into more because when you're foreign, basically, you just walk past everyone. You do business about anyone. You go about your business. But down here, you're more in tune to be polite, to be respectful, acknowledge people, whether they're strangers or not. So that's something that I picked up around here, and it's actually a good thing. A really good thing to carry on with life, I realized. And yeah, so that's another habit that I actually like, that's actually very useful. It's respectful as well. Yeah. Okay, the next thing is appearance, like putting yourself together all the time. So it's really big down here that you guys put yourself together and you look well. It's not like far where you just like dress anyway and you just go out and it doesn't matter unless it's like an event or something important, right? But in here, it's like you always have to put yourself together and look good when you go out. So that's something that I practice more, and I actually liked it because even when I went back to Canada the other day, I was always just like waking up and putting myself together and then going out because it was a habit that I developed down here. It's not like I don't always have it, but I felt like it wasn't really enforced all the time like down here, because trust me, down here you're always going out doing something, you're always meeting some people. Yeah, so, and you're always going out. Like, honestly, you'll just go out to like do something, and then you'll go out to do something, and then someone will invite you out. Someone will invite you out, and then you're like, oh shoot, okay, so now I can just go out. Or you go home quickly, change. But more whiles, like, even when you're on the road, someone will invite you out for a drink or go out to do something, and you're already well put together and you're well dressed, and I like it. Cannot complain. Yeah, so these are some good habits. Like, I'm trying to think what else, but I can't think about it. So yeah, I feel like all these are positive except the cussing one, because I'm like, why am I cussing so much? But I understand now, like, the system, like, just how people are and how things are, it just makes you irritated to a certain degree. And I think I have it bottled up a lot because, like, this is the main one, because when you complain about the service to managers, the managers don't care. So I feel like I'm like, bro, like, why like, there's no flow. Like, trust me, a lot of these business places that suck is because the manager sucks. I'm telling you. Anyways, it's getting dark and I feel like I need to wrap this up. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Make sure you guys share this to someone who may find it helpful, and I will see you guys in my next one. Yeah, bye.